soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah?
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Hey, sweetie.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the Wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the Wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
Hardware town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be a...
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son.
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
For over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one...
Where the Institute actually is.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to...
Kellogg.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent.
Doesn't matter what he knew.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough
Jesus, Nick!
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this...
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just...
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so...
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna...
well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the... And by the way, At some point.
Sure.
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Here's Uranium Rock.
You know what?
A song
You know where to find me.
getting rich by finding uranium. That worked out real well for all of us, didn't it? I'm joking. Just joking. It went poorly.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
24-hour service. Only at Diamond City Surplus.
You see that big blimp? Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You know what?
You know where to find me.
You read that article? Public appearances? Damn sense could be anywhere. Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn.
Like I'm telling you, it ain't just a store. University Point, that son of a...
Word of advice? Never call your mother a simp unless she really is. Jeez, pal. I like guns too, but you think you might be overcompensating there?
Yeah, it's true. I got shot in the ass last year. Long story.
No way I'm cracking this.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn's got some cold ones. You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Be careful there. The mayor's got it in for her. You been to Good Neighbor? Friggin' hole. Ghouls and chemheads all over.
Okay.
What's that?
Now a 6 and an O.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Right. Insurance. I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll... So long as you remember.
Mayor Hancock?
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what. I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about it. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable.
Scout out Pikmin gal.
Cool. Be thorough.
Hancock.
Hey, I don't mean to bitch, but aren't you supposed to be heading to Pikmin?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these any chems I could find. The more exotic, the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
You're immortal?
Well, not exactly. Ghouls just age really, really slow.
All that chem use definitely prepared you for a career in politics.
People respect me because I don't put myself above them, all right? Now, before you bring me down...
I'll get back to you.
Stop by anytime.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Peace, brother.
Well, hello. Everything here?
I've got a few minutes to...
A gun for every...
new face walks into my store, and you're not even...
Did you say something about people screaming?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Let's see what you got.
All the supplies money or violence can buy.
Need
Brotherhood
of
Steel. Better stay out
Hotel
of
Rex.
All I'm saying. Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. But a flying ship, yowza.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
Ever been to kill or be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
No need to feel like a stranger, 'cause we're all a little strange in here.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Yes.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the Atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I'm interested. If you think you've got what it takes.
You're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't.
Right.
I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my business. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. Frankly, I'm taking a... Which brings me back to...
All I can give you is my word.
Bunch of caps, huh? Price is 250 caps. Up front.
Everything's negotiable.
You drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss.
Hey, boy. Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Oh, come on. You replacing me with a dog? That's just insulting.
Excuse me.
You're on gunner business, so back off.
We'll be right back after a short break.
Beautiful as always, Max.
Well, thanks, Charlie. Can I...
Excuse me, miss?
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like...
Sure. I love the song.
Oh, well, thank you. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, of course. It's those... So what brings a man like you?
I came here for the music.
Flat.
Uh-huh.
So it's my turn to answer questions, right?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other.
Oh, really?
What's your story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind. Well, this place has a stage. I needed to sing. Was there anything else?
Whitechapel Charlie's been...
Well, he never talks too much about his past. You should get to... And was that all?
Uh-huh. I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
The audience is all...
Yeah.
Yes?
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford.
Boy, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That now. You gonna order?
The Third Rail.
What? Ah, God. Place is Hancock. So, you buying or what?
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Charlie.
What'll it be?
So Hancock's the owner?
That's right. Owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me. So, what's your point?
Hancock has a bodyguard?
Yeah. Redhead with the condescending stare. Trust, I'm trying to sell drink.
Right. What's the word around town?
Now, are you gonna drink?
I've got a few minutes to break.
Don't bother tipping. I'm all ready.
Uh-huh.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work.
I want to hear the detail.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. The job's 200 caps. Pay.
I don't do work, unless I know...
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big... Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. In turn, look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about.
3 locations?
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit. 250.
I'll get it done.
Baby, it's just you.
Huh?
Don't have no handout.
Looks like we got another but it just won't fit anywhere else.
It's just, baby, it's just you. It's just you and you and you. Yes. And we'll be right back. You are such a sweetheart.
Hey, Magnolia.
Hello again. Something I can do for you?
Uh-huh. Come on. Tell me the whole story.
You really want to know? Now, can I help you with anything?
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Uh-huh. Music.
I knew you were something.
Yeah.
Let me get my coat. I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand.
Magnolia.
I'll see you around, good neighbor. I have to head back.
Hey there.
What? No, it can't.
Wait, are you from...
I am Vault-Tec. But you, look at you.
The vault had these pods that froze...
What? Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Look at me.
Uh-huh. I'm so sorry.
You know, you're the old...
Sure.
Oh, God. I've been so...
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary.
Really? Okay. I'll head over.
Right.
Tired of this hotel. Tired of always being on the bottom of the heap. I'm even tired of your loyal fucking face standing here every day reminding me I used to have good men at my side. Didn't mean to upset you. Stand. There's one person in this whole backstab.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms. Red, are you going to hang out?
The memory gem's great. Glad you just don't get hooked. How's my favorite? Didn't I see
Browski the other day?
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
Yeah? Yeah?
Hey, Magnolia.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
The audience is all...
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
You're blocking my light, man.
Hell of a load you carry. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Took a walk out in the fens. Had a talk with a man about some cans.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother.
He asked me what's your flavor. I said I need a favor. I'm a little short of caps, but I'm a good neighbor. Took a dive with the swans out in the commons with
Huh?
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
Excuse me.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
We can shake it up a little. We can kick it up a notch. We can put it on the grid. Better get it right. I'll meet you in the middle. You can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight, Diamond City, it's my thing. I flash my style. I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor. We can shake it up a little. We can kick it up a notch. We can put it on a rhythm. Better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle. You can show me what you got.
So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, I mean, it seems that, Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond.
It's always a good time in Good Neighbor, isn't it? I hope you're having one.
Magnolia.
Something I can do for you, handsome?
Any chance I could steal...
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Any chance I could steal you...
I don't think that would be...
Sure. Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would...
Uh-huh. Nothing.
You have a good one.
Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Come on. Tell me the whole story.
You really want to know? Now, can I help you with it?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Nothing.
Running from something? Welcome home.
Stay free, man.
Yes?
Hey, Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Any chance I could steal you away?
I don't think that would...
Sure. Any chance I could steal...
I don't think...
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that...
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
A good music.
Huh?
Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Hey.
Huh?
I got lips
designed to kill or be killed? Fine-looking weapons.
I got arms, hold you tight. I've got charms to keep you with me at night. I've got all that you could ever want. I just need a man who's man enough. Don't need another casual lover walking out the door in the morning light. I want a man who can stand on his own without looking for another lover every night. If you got style and you know how to please in a smile, it makes me weak in the knees. If you're a guy who is gentle and tough, you might be the man who's man enough. Baby, that's you. I see you over there.
You stepped through the gate. You got balls.
Entertainments. Down the stairs.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him.
Excuse me.
Hey,
What
just
am
a
I gonna
friendly
tell his
neighborhood
mother?
watch. Shooting.
Uh-huh. Maniacs wielding guns.
We got a comedian here? Look around, jackass. Good name. And the Institute better.
Uh-huh.
Now maybe you can...
Right.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
You wasted good bullets.
Oh yeah, now get lost.
Looks like we got another freak, just won't fit anywhere else.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little...
Hey there.
May have walked
Here
out
for
of the
Amari.
den, Irma,
She's
but
downstairs.
I'd never walk out on...
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hey there.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
The whole world's crazy.
No argument. You ever listen to this?
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and... I got a plan to...
Sure, Kent.
I know how it sounds. I've built my own... But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show.
I might do it.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise...
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? Before the bombs fell, they were filming this... So that's where you'll find...
Hey, Valentine.
Let's see what Amari is up to.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory...
Please.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari.
Fine. I'll take a look. But...
Here's what I...
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look off.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology...
Nick's an older model synth.
That's exactly what I was thinking. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this.
You can thank me when we've found you.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failed...
Nice.
Safe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is... We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the mem... He'll act as a host, while you're...
All right.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now... I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. I was such a dummy back then. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be... I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
You take care of people's problems. Is that right?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Okay.
That's the way you want to do it.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's...
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
What's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Systems.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers...
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Just find it.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here. No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. Please,
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not right, but Mayor,
His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg,
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. Just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time? The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
How much I care for you. It's over, but the dream. Poor little dream that was trying to come true. It's all over, but the cry, and I can't get over crying.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Are you...
We got what we needed. The Institute?
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed.
Right. That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a... If Virgil found a way to survive there, you...
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And by the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while...